that my 6 weeks maternity leave turned into 6 months because I couldn't stand the thought of leaving him. Finally, the time did come when I had to return to work, and I cried, but David didn't cry. I didn't know it then, but there was something different about David. Another 6 months had gone by, and my beautiful gift had not spoken a word, had not danced a dance, and he had not thrown a temper tantrum. His doctor said, let's get his ears examined. Maybe there's an issue with his hearing. But that wasn't the case. The audiologist said that as long as he could hear us and understand us, that he would be okay. He would talk when he was ready to. Another year went by. David was still not talking. He would take us by the hand and lead us to the pantry when he wanted to eat. He wouldn't point to anything we had to offer him. Everything in the pantry until he reached up to take whatever he wanted from our hands. Almost another year had gone by. More tests, still no answers. The librarian suggested I keep reading to David. My in-laws would send newspaper clippings about whatever they thought might be the issue with David. Then someone suggested an ABA clinic. David was tested at the Marcus Institute in Atlanta, and he was diagnosed with autism. When David turned 3, the ABA clinic, when David turned 3, the ABA clinic placed him in the special needs program. David was still not talking, but one day the bus driver said that David started singing on the bus. I could have hit the floor. David sang before he spoke. Before he said, Mom, he sang. We were so excited. We knew the services that David was receiving at the ABA clinic was working. And David sang every day on the bus ever since then, and he's still singing now. In 2008, David auditioned for America's Got Talent. He was one of the top 60 contestants on the show. He got a chance to go to Las Vegas. And the whole time we were in Vegas, he did not care if he was eliminated. He just didn't want to go home before the end of the week. And he made it until the end of the week. Since America's Got Talent, David has been in 2 Disney commercials. He's filmed 2 movies. He's performed at 2 NBA professional basketball games. He's now on a hit show on Nickelodeon called Victorious. He was also casted as Twist in a stage play directed and choreographed by Debbie Allen. He's currently writing a fiction book for children starring a little boy with a disability. We are also in talks with Toys R Us with creating toys for children with autism. So today, we stand as living proof of the goodness of the ABA program and why it is so necessary for this community. I would like to take this time to introduce you to my son, David Militello.